Hello again, and thank you for choosing to watch another instalment from our YouTube channel Benidorm and Beyond. I produce positive, original and informative videos on a weekly basis about Benidorm, where I have lived for many years, and also occasionally on the surrounding areas too. So if you enjoy this vlog, please consider becoming a subscriber so you'll never miss any new content as I upload it in the future. To watch any of the previous videos I have uploaded, simply search Benidorm Discover It and then add the name of the road you're interested in. I will be covering many more in the future if you can't find what you're looking for yet, and thank you all so much for watching as always. Today I'm taking you along Avenida Doctor Orts Llorca, which is situated in the New Town area. Running from Avenida Alcoi, or as you may know it, the beachfront, and all the way up to Avenida Alfonso Puchades, it is quite a long road, so I'll be showing you the left-hand side of the street today, and then the right-hand side at a later date. So let's get started. The first business we see is slap bang on the promenade, which is Supermarket Supercore Express. It is a national supermarket chain, but there are only two in the Benidorm area, the other one being in La Cala Bay. They open every day of the year from 8 AM until 2 AM, so useful for any item you may have forgotten to buy, both day and night. Next door is a much smaller independent supermarket called Mercado Playa. And as well as the usual mini-market finds, they also sell handy items for the beach, such as inflatables, suntan oil and good old buckets and spades, as well as postcards, souvenirs and the like. Outside, the premises also incorporate an ATM. Moving along, we now come to a small British bar called Harry's. The bar has a huge array of offers advertised on their windows and blackboards, and they are well known for their tapas deals complete with jugs of beer or bottles of wine. Adjacent to Harry's is a large Irish bar called the Bodden, run by the Harrigan family from County Cork in Ireland. For those who don't know, a bodden is a circular frame drum with a skin stretched over one face, used in traditional Irish music. And if you want to hear some traditional Irish music, you're in luck, as the bar holds performances every evening, as well as in the daytimes on bank holidays and fiestas. Interestingly, the Guinness that they serve is actually imported directly from Ireland and not brewed under licence in Spain, as is the norm. Moving on, we next come to a small estate agents, which is part of a larger company called MRC International. Offering the usual sales and rentals, they are also lawyers and can help you with some of the official documents and paperwork you may need in Spain, such as applying for your NIE card or residency. We then walk past a large building with a clock at the very top, which I believe belongs to the church, which we now see on the Avenida del Mediterráneo. Called Parroquia Nuestra Señora del Carmen, it holds regular masses at 10:30 AM and 7:30 PM on weekdays, with additional services at the weekends. After crossing the road, we pass a bright yellow postbox, and reaching the next corner we come to Chemist's Farmacia Mediterráneo. Open every day, it has an ATM outside. This sits underneath the 13-storey Edificio Hemelos apartment block, which was built in 1968 and has 98 apartments. After passing their private walled parking area, we then reach a closed takeaway shop. This sits next door to the Easy Life supermarket and its neighbouring mini-market, which also has an ATM incorporated into its facade. On the next corner we find Winners Sports and Music Bar. Established in 2018, they open every day from 11 AM until 3 AM and serve a large variety of drinks, including cocktails, pitchers, shots and bombs. Crossing over this pedestrianised end of Calle Girona, which is known locally as Food Street, we come to yet another corner bar. Previously called Sector 8 and then the 1111 Gastro Bar, it is now papered up and appears to have either closed down or be in the process of being renovated. As we carry along Avenida Doctor Orts Llorca, we now come to Hairdressers and Beauty Salon 1+1. Offering Chinese massages at €25 for half an hour, they also offer a 30-minute sauna for €40. There is an ATM outside. Moving on and passing a passageway that leads to a chemist's, we now see apartment block Edificio Zeus. Built in 1974, it has 20 floors and the average price for an apartment here currently is around €140,000. Underneath the building is Indian restaurant Spice of Life. This was one of Benidorm's first Indian restaurants and was established in 1999. Their Facebook post suggests that they have been closed since the new year, and there is in fact a poster stating that they are closed for holidays. It is evident, however, that the homeless have been sleeping on their terrace of late, judging by the presence of mattresses and other belongings. Next along, we now pass the 5-storey Edificio Casablanca with its ramped parking access and walled gardens. After crossing Calle Lepanto, we come to a small triangular plaza. As you can see, this has outdoor gym equipment available for the community's use, which has only been installed in the last year, along with benches for relaxing and enjoying the view. Carrying on, we come to apartment block Edificio La Cigüeña, or the Stork in English. Built in 1984, it has 92 apartments over its 17 floors, with a current average value of just over €136,000 per apartment. Next along are the gardens and gated car park entrance to apartment block Edificio Las Adelphas. Built in 1983, it has 64 apartments over its 16 floors, which currently have an average value of €147,000. Moving onwards, we come to the large Benitoldo premises. This long-standing company has been making, selling and installing awnings and canopies in Benidorm for many years. Adjacent, we now see the Havana Live Bar, who open every evening from 7:30 p.m. through until 3 or 4 a.m. in the early hours. Promising El Mojito Más Rico del Mundo, which means the richest or best mojito cocktail in the world, this place is not to be missed if you fancy some real Cuban atmosphere. Alongside is the spit roast chicken premises of Don Pollo Tejor, who open every day from 11:30 a.m. until 9:30 p.m. Along with their speciality couscous, their halal meals can be taken away or eaten on their outside terrace. Moving further upwards, we now pass 4 small units, which I assume are currently closed. Next door, we find the small estate agents Juan Gómez Inmobiliaria. Covering everything related to selling and renting properties, they have a good knowledge of the Costa Blanca and in particular Benidorm and its surrounding areas. Besides these offers is the entrance to Edificio Hemelos 5. Built in 1988, the tower has 65 apartments over its 22 floors, and apartments here have an average current value of €135,000. Passing yet another vacant unit, we then come to the pink and white premises of the unusually titled My Bakery by 3 Daniels Cake. Primarily a coffee and cake shop, when open it has a pretty terrace with a vintage feel, but is sadly closed on a Monday, which is the day I filmed. Open from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m, they make all kinds of creative pastry products, including cakes, cookies and cupcakes, as well as sweet boxes for that special occasion. Their products use only natural ingredients, are free of preservatives and are of the highest quality, and are made in their own workshop 100% by hand. Finally, walking up to the end of the road, we pass 2 more empty units which previously held a professional sound and lighting shop. We are now at the roundabout that leads on to Avenida Alfonso Puchades, and this brings us to the end of this side of Avenida Doctor Orts Llorca. I hope you enjoyed this short street tour with me, and it has given you some idea of what you can expect to find in this slightly out-of-the-way area. Please join me to explore the other side of the street in the near future, where there are even more bars, cafes, apartments and businesses. And don't forget to check out my latest series Benidorm Bites, which brings you news, updates, video requests and funny clips from all over the resort on a regular basis. I look forward to seeing you out and about next time. Cheers!